Okay, so there's pretty much 3 reasons I can think of why you would watch this movie, Home Team. 1, you're really into Kevin James and the Happy Madison Adam Sandler production label. 2, you're really into football. And 3, you're really into Sean Payton personally and his personal life. I don't know why you would ever be into Sean Payton personally and really give a shit about his personal life, so we're gonna scratch the 3rd one completely. So that's out. So basically there's 2 reasons. You're really into Kevin James and the Happy Madison label, and you're really into football. And it falls flat on both counts. This movie falls flat on both counts, guys. Home Team is about Sean Payton. It's about him getting suspended during Bounty Gate, so he can't coach for the Saints any longer. So he goes to Texas to coach his son's team. He takes this backwards, shitty little team and sprinkles in that Sean Payton magic and turns them into a lean, mean, fighting, winning machine. Throughout his journey, he pretty much has to stop thinking as a football coach and stop having this winning mentality and care more about the players and inclusion and be more of a father and a caring role model. And it's kind of supposed to be a feel-good story, a family story. But it really falls flat, guys. I gotta tell you. I watched this movie because of Kevin James and because of football. And the Kevin James stuff fell flat for me. He's not playing his usual typical character at all. He's playing a very stern, very bland and boring role in this movie. He's funny in his seriousness and his sarcasm at times. But for the most part, this is a totally off-putting role for Kevin James, and it throws you off. This movie started off on a high note. Kevin James throws a little zinger right in the beginning of the movie, in the opening sequence, and I thought, okay, this is going to be pretty funny, because I chuckled and I thought it was a funny little zinger. But I was wrong, guys. It all trails down from there. It all falls apart. And if you think I'm going to watch this because of football, you're wrong, guys. Because the football sequences are all shit, guys. They're all terrible. I don't know if it's because these are kids playing football and they have kids doing the choreography, but it all looks so fake and cheesy. And it's not just the kids, it's the filming as well, the cinematography. It looked like shit, because you'll see a sequence where this kid is kicking a football and it just kind of plops off to the side, but then all of a sudden the next sequence shows it flying far over the goalpost. It just doesn't match up to the screen level at all. It all looks really, really bad and poorly constructed. The jokes in this were all so poorly written, guys. The writing was all atrocious. And I can't stress enough that it was just pure shit. The writing was just simply shit. Now, there were a couple gems in there, a couple little hidden gems that were funny moments here and there, and I attribute that to the acting abilities of the people that we've got in this movie. We've got Kevin James, Gary Valentine, Rob Schneider, and pretty much all of Adam Sandler's family and Taylor Lautner. But for the most part, you can tell these guys don't even really want to be in this movie. They don't really bring their A game at all. They're out of their elements playing these characters. The writing, you could tell they're doing the best that they can with what they have been given, because it was all shitty writing, guys. The script is dog shit. But you do chuckle here and there a couple times. A couple times I found myself laughing, but for the most part I found myself kind of agitated and annoyed that they would say certain lines and deliver certain lines the way they did, because it would just annoy me. Like, why would they have these actors say these lines? These jokes are just so bad. And I just find myself being annoyed throughout. I give this movie a creme out of creme de la creme, or a bronze rating. I chuckled a few times here and there, but for the most part I was annoyed, and I didn't really get any fulfillment out of this movie. I didn't get any enjoyment out of the Kevin James element, because it wasn't really like a Kevin James production. I didn't get full Kevin James performance that I wanted. I didn't get anything out of the football. It all was really, really shitty and poorly constructed football scenes that really pissed me off. And I don't give a shit about Sean Payton's personal life at all. So that element was out already. So pretty much you get a movie about an hour and a half long that gave you a few laughs, but for the most part it really falls short. Let me know what you guys think of this movie. It's streaming on Netflix. If you guys watch it after this review, I want you guys to come back and let me know what you guys thought of it, if you guys agree with me on the take I have just given you guys. But let me know what you guys thought of it for sure after you guys watch it in the comment section below. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more content and reviews, and I'll catch you on the next According to Ash. Stay gold.